Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Happy Monday. It's Monday. It was going so well. And I was reminded it was Monday. Again. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. I am tired. Hey, DAB, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Spring Break Monday. The Rugrats have departed. One way of saying it. Hello, Guts, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I wish I had spring break. I'd love spring break. Spring break sounds amazing. Theoretically, I should be able to have. Theoretically, I should have PTO starting up from next year. And I say theoretically because now that I'm in Canada, there's the 2-week minimum PTO that you're supposed to have when you work a full-time job. After 1 year of work, they're supposed to get 2 weeks PTO. So I'm waiting for that because right now I have 0 PTO, and I'd love some PTO. Just taking out like a little bit off here or there. Occasionally, I just use my effectively sick days as PTO because I don't get sick very often, but sick days are basically sick days / personal days, so it's what they're there for. They don't stack or renew, or they renew, but they don't stack. But anyway, hope you all had a lovely weekend. I had a somewhat relaxing weekend. It was relaxing, but it was also anxiety-inducing. You know, just my tax. The person doing the taxes, like, yeah, you need this thing from the work. They need to refile this thing. I'm like, no. That's not what it was. They're like, well, you need to get them to update your social insurance number, and do it on the one from last year. I'm like, there is no social insurance number from last year because they gave me the T4 and W2. It's all sorts of confusing for everyone. So far, my experience with H&R Block isn't great. I will say, but I don't care how good it is as long as they do it and do it properly. The rest doesn't matter to me. I just need it done this 1 year. As long as they do it for this 1 year, I don't care about the rest. I will deal with that. Other than that, new video came out yesterday that no one cared about. So that was great. And I am potentially going to do a video on like a multi-level city in BCG, which might be kind of cool for some people. Look. If I do this, that. Like that. Hey, who cares? Welcome in. Hello, Mike. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. So you did a PCG series. You're wondering, did you try use chaos physics with that? I personally haven't. This is why you don't pay taxes. This is a joke, U.S. government. Oh man, today I actually saw a like a poll or whatever that's like people are saying, you know, this is the year to not pay taxes. Apparently, like a lot of people are planning to not pay taxes in the U.S. I don't know. It's okay. Doing something like this is extremely simple, by the way. What I mean by this is like having buildings in like a shape. Why? Because they're firing a bunch of people in the government, and so a lot of people are like, well, they're not going to have the staffing because one of the places cut is like IRS, who does the taxes. So like, oh, they're not going to have as many people, so they can't, you know, they won't be able to, you know, go after everyone. It's stupid. It's not a smart idea at all. Because even if they don't do it this time, it's not like 10 years from now they're not gonna, you know, they can't check. So it's pay your taxes. It's stupid. Even if they don't have the staffing now, they'll have a staffing later. Whatever. But yeah, this is very simple to do, actually. All it is buildings, right? Stack on buildings, and then in like a dome shape, let's say. So yeah, do something like this, easy. So I might do a video on that just to give people like an idea, like how would something like this be done. I can use the buildings from the city sample. And then maybe I'll find like an arch thing that maybe I can put in. Could be cool just to get people thinking about different stuff. Obviously, I don't have all these cool looking buildings, so I won't be able to make it look like this. But I can give people the general idea of how this is done. Surprisingly very easy. I know because I've done it before. That's why I say that. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna continue working on game dev. It's the final week before I gotta do a package, which should be no longer like, oh shit, I got a package, let me go cry. I say final week, technically I have the 31st as well, but I'd like to say this is going to be the last week because that one extra day isn't going to do much for me. But I will use, then I'll be able to actually, you know, record and edit the video on the weekend instead of during the week right after work on a Monday, no less, where I'm tired as hell. I don't want that. You say that now, just wait until you package and you get another unknown error? No, did you not hear, Mike? Did you not hear I fixed it? Did you miss that part? I fixed the problem. It's fixed now. No more problem. It's gone. Never again. I'm puffing a lot of copium here, but never again. So I learned some stuff about state trees over the weekend, which is great. It's good that we learned things. Learning is improving, and that's great. And I figured out why the random thing wasn't working. It's because this weight thing. This is not like this weight thing is not like the actual weight. It is the multiplier on the weight. That's why. So what I can do now is change this one to be select children at random, weighted by utility. And then it will select them and give them like a percentage chance or like a 2-in-1 chance, etc. So we can do that. And I want to then add a constant. So here we can specify what chance of basically this happening. So let's try this. Let's try this and see what happens. Did you want a constant? Yep. Well, you can push the constant past 1. Right. You can. But it'd be better to just push it, change the multiplier. At that point. Okay. So, theoretically right now, it should all work exactly how it was. That guy should, you know. Oh, I did the, that's gonna work. This, chasing me. Oh, this is combat move, so this is in range. This movement is now should be. Yeah. Yeah, like it comes right up to me. He hasn't dashed at all. Is it working? He hasn't dashed or bunny hopped. Oh, I know why. Because I still have these chance ones in here. So if I can cover state, I'll leave as this. This dash away, enter condition. I need to remove. No enter condition. No enter condition. No enter condition and no enter condition. There we go. Now it should do what I expect it to. Oh, there's a dash. Oh, some pops. Look, he stops right in front of me. Oh, couple dashes. Okay. Oh, this is good. It's working. Yay! Okay, so now we can change the chance of these things. Okay. So now, this find cover chance, find cover distance. This is all fine. Oh, interesting. This weight I cannot override. Like I can't set this as a weight. I can set this, but I can't set this. Huh. Okay, strafe will have a weight of 3. Random location 2. Dash away and dash hop will have a ratio of 1. So occasionally he will do a dash away and or a bunny hop, but it will not be the normal. Why are you not moving? What happened? My good sir? What? What happened? Also, where do I have a print string still? Okay, I need you to dash one more time. Okay, that was a little dash. It's fine. Another dash is fine. Huh. Okay. Okay, well, it is what it is. So what I think I'm gonna do, I don't know why he stopped moving there. What I think I'm going to do is enable the control so we can overwrite this for every enemy. Like he's right in front of me, like but otherwise it's working. Okay. So I think what we do is we change the weight on these all to 1. And then we have a variable here. These are going to be floats. This is going to be dash away. Wait. And can I just duplicate? I cannot duplicate this. Why can I not duplicate? Copy? Paste? No. Why can I not duplicate the Unreal? Why can I not duplicate? Okay, so now what we can do is set these. So this is moved to random location. Wait. Strafe weight. Oh, I didn't do a bunny hop weight. Oh wait, what? Oh, I found the wrong thing. This is supposed to be dash away. Wait, and we need one more. Bunny hop. Wait. Right there. And you. Why is my computer flashing red again? As we've not fixed this already. Oh, is IQ not loaded? The hell? Why did it make it sound like it was just loading everything up for the first time? One second while my computer is flashing red at me. It's simulating what it's doing. How do you fix that? Well, you just close IQ and you reopen it. By close, I mean force close. And when you relaunch it, eventually on a relaunch, it will be fine. And it's fine. One day, I hope to have a computer with no issues. Just one day. I would love a computer, just has no issues. Now I know I'm asking for the moon here, but just, you know, it'd be so nice. So the reason I exposed all those is now because in combat movement, we now have all of them here, which means I can now overwrite these. And I can say move to random location weight 2, strafe weight 3, bunny hop, dash away, you know, like I can set the values here myself. And the parent one that I'm using here, I'm going to be making copies of for every enemy. Obviously, if I'm going to have a boss, it'll have probably a more custom one. But like for general enemies, it'll most likely have stuff like this, where it's just going to reuse most of it, and then I can make custom stuff for like the rest, like on top of it. So that's the plan. Okay. Let's check strafe range, combat range, strafe range. I guess I don't need to. Combat range I do want to have here. Chance to walk, chance to dash. Where am I using this? Here for the chase player. Let me modify this one, right? Open this. So here I have also this threshold. So I'm going to change this as well to do a random weighted by utility. Delete this. And this is going to be the dash chance to dash. Just rename it to dash wait, walk. It's really more like a run, wait. We'll call it. It really is the same thing, but the difference is, right, instead of a condition being like 30% chance, it means that the rest is now, it's already on a 70% chance. It's harder to do math. This makes it easier to kind of do math between the two. If I have more than two, rather, it becomes easier to do math. This is run weight. And do we use this as the player? Yes, we do. We use it here. Okay. I'll change this back to 1. Default. And now here, we have the 1, we have the 0.3. Excellent. And I'm going to remove you. And you. Remove binding, chance to dash. 0.3 still. Excellent. Why are you giving me errors? Why are you giving me errors? Hey Al, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Happy Monday, I guess. Every time I'm like, oh, I should say happy Monday or happy like insert day of the week here, and then I'm reminded it's Monday. Every time I'm reminded it's Monday. Set up a basic version of your dialogue system. Nice. Out of curiosity, why didn't you use like one of the pre-made ones? There's actually so many dialogue systems like for free even. I think I might have a few. I don't know if all of them are free. I think this is the one I used like back in the day. Oh, this one's not free. Never mind. I used this one back in the day. It's a cool little no graph one, but apparently it's ain't free. I might have bought this one actually. I might have bought this. Wait, this says published date 2024. What is this support? Oh no, it's updated to 5.5. It just hasn't been updated probably. Oh, that's where original published date, not like updated to published date. This one was nice when I used it. Here, if anyone needs one, I've used this one in the past. It was nice. You don't like pre-made too much? You like to know exactly what's happening? Ah, got it. You want to be as lightweight as possible. So building a simple one was required. I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. I wonder if I could find the first game I ever did. I don't remember if it was an itch or not. Yeah. But let's see. I just want to see. Do I have my library? No. Game jams? No, that just shows game jams in general.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it wasn't on itch.io. I don't remember where it was. I don't remember where it was, and there's ads. I would love to find my like very first game jam that I did. The one from the start of this game was January of last year. It was the second game jam I ever did. First one was a adventure game jam. It was a 2-week adventure game jam while I was working as well. Let's see if I can find it. Adventure game jam. Adventure Jam. I think it was a Game Jolt. Was that it? It wasn't Game Jolt. It wasn't itch.io. Game Jolt. Do I even have a login? Hold on. Look, I know this is a tangent. I want to see. Profile. I have 2 followers. I think this is where. Can I find it? Posts. Your games? Oh my god. I found it.
Sup?
Jesus Christ, Patrol! Sup? Holy shit, man! Thank you. Sup? I don't know what I deserve for that one, but thank you. You insane bastard. This is the first game jam I ever did. This is it. It was basically a, collect some items game. This was... Where's this from? It was 2017. I mean, it's Game Jam 2017. My God. I kind of want to open it and see if it even runs right now. Why do I have a compiler? There we go. You're not a game designer at all. You just like building things in cube-based games. Hey, I too am a fan of Minecraft. I can't say the same thing for Terraria. Mostly because my only experience in Terraria was a couple of people inviting me to play with them on the hardest difficulty where they knew everything and I knew nothing. And then I just proceeded to just die over and over again, learning nothing. And then I quit because it was boring. So I didn't exactly get a proper experience at Terraria. Never a Terraria experience. Oh my God. Look at it. Oh. This right here is the first thing I ever made back in 2017. And I never did anything since this until January of last year. So January of 24 was the next game jam I ever did. So, this was a 2-week game jam I did solo while working full time, just like the one that started the game I'm currently working on. Double AZ controls. Look at this. Ah, it crashed. Why did it crash? It probably doesn't like the fact that I have Unreal open at the same time. Hold on. I'm gonna close Unreal Engine. Full screen. Go. Hey kid, your mother has been worried sick about you. She told me to come find you and ask that you get all the supplies ready to make the pie she promised for tonight. I know you're just moved to this town, but don't worry, we're all mostly friendly here. We're all mostly friendly here. Continue. When you have everything gathered, come see me. Do you know, and you can ask questions. Do you know the ingredients I need to get for the pie? Your mom said you'll need to gather some flour, water, an egg, some apples, some firewood to get everything ready. For you? I'm your neighbor from down the street. I occasionally sell random stuff at the marketplace. Now hurry up. Your mom said you can go out and explore after you have helped her out with dinner. Thanks, bye. Also, I should probably move my So it's not very stable, clearly. Move my camera up here. Now, yeah, because I was blocking part of the words. Before it crashes again, quick, come here. Here, I can open the door. Look at the animations. Hello there, little boy. Welcome to the town. I heard you just moved in recently into the wooden shack nearby. What can I do for you? Can I have some of that flour? Sure, but first you would mind fetching some wood from the fire pit. Speak to the lumberjack in the back of the town. He'll be able to help you out. Yeah. Stability is overrated. I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is my little. I don't think you're the lumberjack. Careful out there, don't do anything dangerous. I know how you kids are. Never mind. What if I run as administrator? Hold on, we're gonna speed run this. Thanks, bye. Oh yeah, I can roll. Why can I roll? I don't know. There's no reason for it. What were you saying? Can I climb the tower? Please don't. You're going to get hurt, and it ends up being more work for me. Okay, I won't. I promise. I think I put that in. Yeah, because you can actually, climb. I don't remember how to get down though anymore. I don't think I was supposed to climb on there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally getting up. Finally getting up. Okay, well. Anyway, you get the point. It's. Hold on. I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm not gonna full screen it. Instead, I'm just gonna go. If I recall correctly, there's a whole thing on the left here where I get some wood. There should be like a stump or something where I get wood. Is there not? Did I forget? Ah, here. Aha, I got wood. And look, there's an inventory. See, I have an inventory. Did you win the game jam? Absolutely not. I got wood. Yay. I think there I got some apples now. And I got another crash. When I made it the game, it did not crash this much. So I don't clearly between 2017 and now it just doesn't like something. It is what it is. Stability is overrated, and the developers of the Steam Works agree with you with Guts. Like 5 years and you still haven't put anything out? I mean, I'm over a year into this game in terms of time, and I haven't put anything out. So, you know, it's okay. But yeah, that was basically you collected the stuff in this area and then you went to another one where you had to collect some other stuff. It was just like, hey, you know, here's a bunch of little fetch quests, and some of them tell you to go to one place, and then they'll tell you to like, okay, well, for this, you also need that. It was basically just, hey, here's some dialogue trees. Press Q to pick up some areas. As you saw, there's a climbing thing, where I believe you have to climb the tower. And when you get to the top of the tower, then you get like one of the, I don't remember. I think the eggs were there. Maybe not. So your work here has been, last year has been game design stuff? Yeah. That plus the tutorial stuff. I mean, in terms of like the channel, right? Yeah. In terms of the channel, pretty much. This one we just wanted to do try and order, which just does the next all of these things. But instead of that, we could do move around point and then wait. And then it can go to look around, just have a higher chance of happening. So we could change this a little bit. Instead of this, we can move this out. Like that. This will then go to wait on state completed. And look around. You just look around and transitions to nothing. Delete. And here we can do random by weight. So if this one's gonna have 1, look around is gonna have 1, but 3 times more likely to just look around. What's the problem here? This says next state. There you go. Yay! Okay. But I think we now have kind of the idle. All right, what happens during? Well, let's see how it. 3 to 1 might be a little too much. Yeah, 3 to 1 is a little much. Might be make it 2 to 1 because he has a 75% chance basically of not moving. Yeah, that's a little too much. So let's make this 2. There we go. And now he saw me, so now he chases. And he has a random chance of doing a dash to me. You know what? One thing we haven't done is actually modify the speed. I want to be able to... Oh, there's a dash. Or it'll jump over. I want to modify their speed. Are we able to control it? So let's do that. And now he's gonna maneuver around. He's not stopping. What? 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 What just happened? Okay, well, something's broken. Something's broken. Does it happen when he dashes out of range? Like that? He dashed out. Well, hold on a second. You should go to stop focus and then go to root, and then you should just do the normal stuff. What's the problem? Condition. If we're greater than, this is a player, compared to combat range. Yeah. It should then go to root and you should do this again. Why does it stop doing things? Because this checks if we're over 2,000, so we're too far away. And this checks that we're over the combat range. So between the 2,000 and the combat range, we should do this. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Why does he... It's during the dash. So he just moved a little bit back and now he's stuck. Moved a little bit back and now he's stuck. Let's see if we can debug this. We need him down to recreate to do this again. Oh, that was fast. He broke himself real fast on that one. Thank you. So what's going on? Stop active movement. Then he does delay task. Then nothing. Combat movement. Left is greater than right. He goes to stop focus. Why does it do nothing else? This should go to root, and it does. Oh. This doesn't complete. So what we do is add a delay task of 0 seconds, which will complete itself. So where is this print string coming from? Is it from here? No. Oh God, we have a print string somewhere. Where do we have a print string? It's not here. It's not here. Ah, shit. Oh, we have a print string somewhere. I don't know. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, found it. Oh, found it. Whew. Having a print string that you don't remember where it is the worst. because you can't just, I mean, you can search print string, but sometimes you have print strings that you put in specifically to keep, and it's going to find those too, right? It's not going to find you just the one you don't want. But thankfully, it's resolved. So now if he dashes out of range, it should still work. Yeah, like that. So yeah, all it was basically he wasn't leaving the that task. Why does he always pick a point on the other side to go through me? Okay. Let's set up a movement thing. I want to control the speed of his movement. So, let's do that. Want to go to state your tasks, locomotion. Let's do set movement speed. We're probably gonna need to get the movement component. It's fine. What I want to do though is I want to take a look. Do I still have the like walk, run stuff? The speed. Character walkman, movement walking. No. No. I don't have it here. I might have it on character stats actually. Or not. I don't remember. Did I remove it? Did I remove it? Stamina? No. I guess I don't have it anymore. How do I find nothing if I search speed? I get the character movement a lot. Oh, this character movement component. I don't want character movement component. And I get remove as well. Okay, so no. Okay, so what we need is a record of the original speed. Is it the next stream where you're going over that PCG city? No. That's gonna be for the video. Yeah, that's gonna be for Sunday's video. I'm thinking. For those that weren't here at the beginning, I'm talking about this. This thing. Is how do you put a bunch of buildings where they're like, you know, layered, and then basically in a dome, you want to spawn the buildings. Or in any custom shape you want to spawn the buildings. It's really simple. And then maybe have an arch in there. The arch won't line up very well, so I don't know how well this is going to work. If this sticks out, it'll work better. I need to find an arch. And I'd love to get some like a very varied buildings like these, but I don't have anything like that. So we're, gonna work with what we got. Are all my characters just 600 movement? Oh, actually, hold on. Or do I control the movement speed? inside of the data table. I don't, right? Jump attack range. Resistances, spawn info, attack info. I don't. Why don't I do that? We need to have a movement speed here. How do I not have movement speed here? Oh my goodness gracious. Base stats should have movement speed. Time to add that. Detour, adding a stat. Oh, I just clicked add a variable here. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Don't crash on me. Doing this while I have a bunch of stuff open is bad because it's, yeah. Because it's like the parent of so much stuff, and then when I have things open, then it loads all that stuff. Boom. Eagle goes move. But if you guys have never seen this anime, the one I had on my wallpaper, I would recommend. It's called Mashal, Muscle and Magic. It's a fun little anime. The premise is what happens if it's in a fully magical world, like, you know, like Harry Potter-esque. What if you had no magic powers, but instead you had muscles? And you beat magic with muscles. It's as crazy as I make it sound to be.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
You've only watched one anime excluding Dragon Ball Z as a kid? What is the one anime? Okay, well that's not good. Uzumaki? It sounds familiar. I don't think I actually know it. I don't think you mean Uzumaki. I don't think you mean Naruto. I'm pretty sure there's an anime called Uzumaki. Yeah, it is a horror one. That's right. Yeah, it released not too long ago, didn't it? Heard a lot of people didn't like it. It doesn't matter what they think. Main thing is that you like it. Okay, the fact that I can't add a variable right now is bad, Unreal. This is bad. Why? Well, I need to add a variable here. I closed you as well. I have nothing open that could... Why is he talking about Dragathrax? How do I add a variable without it crashing? I can't even change it on the other variable. That's not good. Unreal, if you design a system like this is not a good system. That's why I don't like structs, but I use structs, and now you have to deal with it. So yeah, I cannot make any modifications now. Or it crashes. What I could try doing is duplicating it, adding it to that one, and then swapping it. Maybe. Movement speed. Actually, let's do walking speed, running speed. Walking speed, let's say 400. Running speed, let's say 600. So, can I change this? No. No, I can't. You got a Smash story collection, and you can tell they don't capture what he does. The first episode, this Musky adaptation was pretty solid, though. Nice. Yeah, not being able to keep up with the quality sucks. What do I do? I can hold on. Open this location because I'm gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna try something crazy. Delete this. Well, can I rename this? It lets me rename it. If I press delete and then replace with base stats 1. That worked. So that worked no problem. Why is walking speed 999 and running speed? That is not what I set as default. I can't change values either. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, can we talk about this for a second? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? I just want to understand what this bullshit is all about. Okay, just I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna open the duplicate. I'm gonna set the values. Okay? I'm then going to delete the original. And I'm going to replace it with the new one. I'm gonna say replace. and it's fine, and it's done it. So why can I do that? That literally is replacing every copy of this file, but I can't just modify the file. What is this? Unreal? Right, because now I have it set. And if I made this 500, we will crash. Why? It clearly ain't in memory. I mean, at least there's a workaround. Yeah, hold on. Let me find the doc. Hold on. Pull up the documentation. Well, I'm looking up why is Unreal shit, and it's because of the Unreal architecture. The Unreal architecture is why Unreal is shit. That is what we're learning here. That is the first result. The next problem is the editor interface, also garbage, clearly, as told to you by the official Unreal Engine website. Yeah. God damn. Okay, but now we have it. Okay, now we have it. So now we can go to the mobs, right? And we now can set the default here is now 400, 600. Why is this 999 and 0? 400, 600. Hey, look, this one doesn't crash. For whatever reason, by the way, if you're wondering why is it crashing, for whatever reason, when you make a change to a struct, it automatically updates every single struct immediately when you add a new variable. That's the problem. So instead of being able to make a bunch of changes and then compile it once, if let's say you're adding 10 variables, right? Instead of doing it once at the end and hey, here's 10 extra variables, it does it on every single step. Every time you make a change, it propagates automatically. Even if you're just trying things out and oh no, change it back kind of thing, doesn't matter. Which is why if you have a struct in a struct and in the child you add a variable, well, the parent will automatically get that variable as the default value. So even if you change the child's value, the parent will still have default value. Because again, it got the variable at the very beginning, and now it has overwritten it. So it's gonna be oh yeah, I'm good. I don't care what the child's doing anymore. So yeah, not great design. If you're wondering. Okay, so now we have the movement speed. For testing on the Skeleton 3D, I'm going to set this to be running speed of 2000. So that way we can have a nice test. Now, let's go back to our AI. Locomotion. Set movement speed. Uh, so I should be able to do get character info. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where's the character info? What did I call it? Guys, things are falling apart. Why do you have errors? Because I replaced it, it didn't replace it properly. Son of a bitch. Character info. Okay, well that explains why things don't work. Why did you just remove the variable entirely? Unreal. Look, I know it's a Monday, okay? I know it's a Monday. But why do you have to be like this? It's just I have questions. Okay, so now it has this. Okay, so we probably need to update this then on the EP enemy and potentially on myself as well. Why? No, I'm fine. And BP enemy is also fine. Yeah, so here it's being set fine. Huh. Okay. We're gonna pretend like everything is fine now. Because it is. Okay, we're just gonna pretend everything is fine. I should have an enum, I believe, for movement. If I recall, I made one at one point. Movement speed. Idle, walking, jogging, and sprinting. Idle, yes. Idle's gonna be... Okay, well... Shit. Hold on a second. Hold on. Double checking that I don't have this actually somewhere. Nope. It's not saved anywhere. Okay, does that mean I need to add 2 more variables? One for... Okay, what variables do we want to do? We want idle, yes. Do we want walking? I don't really need walking. I think idle, chase, combat, is there another one we'd want? Maybe special? which we can use for whatever. So we'll have a movement speed when they're idling around, just walking around, looking around. One when they're chasing the player, and one where they're fighting the player, obviously. So, okay. That does mean that we need to do the struct thing again. Shit. It's fine. We're just gonna break some stuff again. I'm gonna make a new struct. I'm gonna put more structs in structs though. Movement speeds. Idle. No, chase. Combat and special. Okay. Idle. They're relatively slow, 300. Chase should be like the fastest one. Combat maybe 450. We don't want to have them be able to catch up to us necessarily, but special set that as default. So now this needs to go to mob manager. So now is it here? Yeah, base stats. It's probably not gonna let me do it. Right? Crash? Yeah, we're gonna crash. Why would we not? Yep. Okay, well, we know how to get around this. We duplicate it. We make changes to it. We overwrite it, then we cry because things break, and then we fix those things, and we're good. That's how we gotta do it. So base stats, we duplicate. And here on this copy, we do S movement speed. Which now has everything in here because I added it at this point. So now we can get rid of base stats, replace it with base stats 1. Place. Yes, I'm sure. Save. Update any redirectors. And then there we go. Okay. Then we go back to the mob manager. The data table, I mean, for mobs. And here we have, why is this the way it is? Why is this 2 and 0? Why did this set, well, but why? This is not what it was set to. Why did it become 999 and 0? I just cry. Hey Charles, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, we'll make a duplicate. We'll set it here, the duplicate. Combat, what is it, 450? I think we set it to. Special 600 default. Save. Delete you, replace with character info 1. Okay, that's always a good start. Did I move to a new room? No. Same room. I have not moved at all. I've been sitting in this chair for millennia. I'm calling myself old. That's what I was doing. I was calling myself old. Hey, look, the character info's gone again. Wait, it's... Wait, what? Free variable. Character info declared in BP action character has an invalid type structure. Oh. It's so broken. Why do I have two here now? Replace reference. Find replace all references. I have two exact variables. I shouldn't have that. That should not be possible. Deleting one deletes the other. Oh. Okay, renaming it and renaming it back is okay. We found the way to fix. Oh, Jesus Christ, we found the way to fix it. Why do I have damage dealer here? Just why is this? Please tell me this is fine. And I don't need this damage dealer plugged in somewhere. Just you know, just we're gonna pretend everything is fine, guys. We're just gonna pretend everything is fine. Invert image when I move left and right. What are you talking about? It's the same image. Same image. Image doesn't change. There's no left or right. Look. This is my left hand. This is my left hand. See? Or is it my right hand? Which one is the real angle? Am I raising my right hand? Or my left hand? Are you trolling me or being serious? I don't know what you're talking about. Why not both? Thank God software like Maya never crashes? Oh yeah. Maya, hard as a rock. That's made of sand. And there's a strong breeze. And this, it's not wet sand either, it's dry sand. So careful now. The breeze might knock it over. Okay. Are things still working? Okay. Things are still working. It didn't break that badly yet. Okay. We fixed it and we changed some variables. Good. So now we can do the thing we wanted to do, which is just control the movement speed or set the movement speed to whatever we want. So now, let's say tree again. Set movement speed. So we have base stats. We can get the base stats and movement speed. This is how deep I have to go to get some stats. Now, am I stacking too many structs and structs and structs? Possibly. Is it easier for organization? Yes. Does it come with problems? Absolutely. Dear God, it comes with problems. Hello, Mario. Welcome in. How's it going? I've been doing well. We need a movement type, I guess.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Wait, I have movement speed and movement mode? Why do I have a movement mode? This is like the Unreal's default. Okay. We're fine. I didn't make a duplicate variable. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. So here's a 2-hour-long video from Epic where a Japanese guy misspelled every word, even in the slides. Pretty useful CVARs were shown. That's not good. How you were able to watch a 2-hour-long video of that baffles me, but hey, if you can do it, that's power to you. I cannot watch the epic videos. Like half of the time is wasted on slides that I don't care about. And then 25% of the 25% of the time is on information that I already know. And then 24% of the time is explaining the information that I already know. And then 1% of the time, somewhere in the video, might be something that is useful to me. And I cannot deal with that rest of the 2-hour video to find that 1%. Their advanced BCG one blew your mind? What about it? Only guy that knows virtual shadow maps, I guess. If I need help with virtual shadow maps, actually I don't need help with virtual shadow maps. But if I need CVARs, I just I just message my one of my guys that I know that deals a lot with them and has dealt so quite a while. And like, hey, can you can you let me know what the CVARs were? Was Channel still the GOAT in your opinion? I wish he was also the GOAT in other things as well. But, you know, I know diversifying will be rough, but I'm going to try. I am going to try. I am planning on probably doing a BCG video for this weekend. If you guys weren't here, I'll be doing something like this, or of buildings in like a dome shape and spreading them out and spawning them in a dome with potentially stacking buildings and stuff like that. That's the idea for Sunday's video. I just need to get the assets. My biggest problem is the assets right now of some kind. So if you have assets that you know, like, oh, there's a bunch of buildings for free, or here's a cool arch for free, send it my way. You're not gonna be the go at other things. You primarily focus on BCG though. You love your tutorials. You watch whatever video you put out. Go watch my latest one. Go watch yesterday's video. Everyone should go watch it, like it. No, it's okay. Let's set up some movement speed stuff. We want to do a switch on movement speed. All we need to do is get movement component. What was that? Movement, get movement base actor. Gets the owning actor of the movement base component on which the pawn is standing. Basically, this right here. Get jogging speed, sprinting speed, walking speed. Under movement speed. Where is this coming from? Hold on. Where is that coming from? Why could I not see it? Wait, what? Is it just on the enemy? It is. Well, I don't need it here anymore. So I was still being used on the other one. Okay, well I can ignore it for now. Okay, that explains that. You try the Gaia asset pack. It's not free and fab. But Gaia is a terrain thing. Why would it have like buildings and stuff? Or does it have buildings? How in the world do you add someone like that? I imagine just you just type at whatever, or do you, or not? Packaging project for Windows been 20 minutes. Usually takes 2. Mind blown. Oh, I'm so sorry. Packaging is one of the most anxiety-inducing things you can do in Unreal. That is like, oh, yeah. Wait, how do you set the walk speed? Is it not from the movement component? Yeah, max walk speed is from movement. Hold on. Set max character movement component. pawn movement component object reference not compatible with character movement component object reference. Oh, why do I have a pawn one here? Oh, that's why. Get movement component returns the pawn movement component. What? Did I forget something that was basic? Or what? Are you reference Kotor too? If so, we may have become best friends. I don't want this. I want the actual. Hold on. Is it called something different? Oh, is it character movement? God damn it! That's what I wanted. But it is a movement component. It's a character movement component. Why does it not come up? God damn it! Well, that's why I couldn't find the damn thing. Oh, I instead of this, I need to do select. Look, I'm gonna blame the fact that it's a Monday, and I'm tired, and yeah, that's my excuses. Any or all criticisms, please. I don't know what you're talking about. No, there's no excuses here. It was all very planned and calculated. Yeah, absolutely. Now, the plan and the calculations were shit, but it was still very planned and calculated. You leave God out of this? Why would I leave myself out of this? I'm the one making this. Okay, so now we should be able to set the movement speed. So now when we do when we go into idle group, I'm going to add a task. So movement speed. Why does it know? Why is it not default to something? No, idle default. There we go. No, no, we won't. This is chase. And then combat movement. Well, I guess, you know what? I'm not going to put them on these. Instead of having it on this, I will have it inside of these guys. A task. Set movement speed. Why is it defaulting to, again, idle? Oh, did I undo? Yeah, I did. Then in here, set movement speed. Chase. And here, set movement speed to combat. Okay. Hopefully we don't need any more, but we'll see. 390 brain cells. Do you really want to save up just for the camera effects, ADB? I mean, I'm surprised. I figure, like, they're so fun, really? I mean, I'm glad. I'm just surprised that you're excited more about them than, like, TTS or, like, the sound effects. You made a grappling hook and now you hate sphere trace. But you also love it. If you know, you know. You hate sphere trace because of a grappling hook? But you also love it. I don't... Why? What's the problem with sphere trace and a grappling hook? Well, because it's more forgiving than a line trace. You hate it because it's still a trace, if it makes sense. I mean, I guess. You know. It's not hard to use. Brain cells don't seem to grow on trees, so the sounds are out of your brain capacity. Let's see how this works. He was quick. He was quick there. I don't think the movement speed thing's set. Okay, hold on. I don't think that worked. Print string. 400. $600. $450. Is $450 that fast? I feel like $450 is really fast. $600 is the same speed I'm going. They should go a little bit slower. Okay, so I think I need to make them slower. So let's do that. So let's make idle, because they were making, like, they were just dashing around for idle. 200. Chase will be 500. I can't modify combat. 300. Special 2535. Two, 5, 3, 5. Well, as I'm putting in these numbers, I don't know why, but I just remembered that about Balantra. I still played like during lunch a bit. Like when I have lunch at work, I still play it a bit. I have one challenge left to do, and then I would have completed all the challenges in the game. So if you're wondering if I still play it, yes, and I have one challenge left. You're moving at 400 right now. Why are you moving at 400? What? Your idle's at 200. Idle should be 200. Idle. Why are you 400? Why are you 600 now? Why are you Why are you using values that I don't? What? Oh, is it because? Oh, it's because it's the tester one. That's why. It's the tester one. So I think it's using the default values. Will you work? No, right? Because you're still gonna use the oh no, you are set up for it, so we can just use this now. This is 300. He's moving at 300. I feel like he's moving too fast. For walking around me? I almost feel like I want him even slower. Are you planning a Warhammer cosplay for 40,000 subscribers? I wasn't. I think we need to make him slower. I can run away from him. Oh, there he comes again. I think we need to make him slower. Some other enemies can be faster, but I think 500 is going to be our top range of that. So let's change the chase to be like 400. Idle 150. Combat 200. Yeah, I would love to have a cosplay that worked for me. Like of any kind. Because I think cosplay in general is awesome. I'd love to cosplay at one point or another. But many things prevent me from doing that. Very many things. I like how he moves, honestly. It really depends on how you feel about it. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean really depends how you feel about it? Yeah, move. 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 You have a 33% chance to move. There he goes. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not bad. We have control over it. which is a good thing. And we will be able to control it per mob, which is important. So we can have faster mobs, slower mobs. Yeah, that's good. And then here's the chase. There we go. That's better. And we get too far away. He starts to idle again. And then he finds me again, and then eventually he'll get to me. Okay, this part it still feels fast. I love that. I love the little jukes. I know it doesn't do much. Like in terms of like actually avoiding me, it won't do anything. I mean, I can make it so he actually gets invulnerability frames during that, actually. I would need an animation though that does that. I think I made this surrounding me. What the shit was that? Oh, I see what's going on. Wow. So that can happen. Basically, he dashed out and then he procced the dash in. So he dashed out and in. You know, it's not intentional, but it's kind of funny. Let's try 150 also combat speed. Also, I feel like he should stand more often during the combat move. Okay, Unreal. Really, what's going on? I ain't touching anything. What is it doing? Just what the shit, Unreal today? Looks like a bullet hell game? Not at all. No, it's not even a... Oh. It's a action RPG, basically. Best way I can describe it. I want to wait for... 1.5 to 3 seconds is fine, but I want you to wait after all of these. So after this, also transition on success to wait. And when you do a bunny hop, also transition on succeed to wait. Strafe group. When he does the strafe, he doesn't necessarily transition. To wait on success, and you transition to wait. Oh, I see. I don't need it on these guys. So this is already doing it. And this goes to root. No, I want to go. Oh, this goes to wait now. Yes. Okay, so this is fine. It's fine now. And you wait and cover. Doesn't do anything. Why is this not doing anything? They should have a wait. Doesn't do anything. Go to cover. This should then transition to next. Unsuccessful next there. Okay. Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night's rest. There we go. Why did he dash? Oh, he dashed and then he I see what happened. $200 feels too fast, or felt too fast. But I think it's because he never stopped moving. Now that he's moving less often, I feel it's too slow. So let's put it back to 200 for the combat. I also can remove this print string. Oh, juked ya. Okay, okay. It's not terrible. Obviously, I'd want to tweak this as I go, but and we can make, you know, less or more often certain things.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
But I think this isn't terrible. So what we can theoretically already start doing is the combat, I think. Like the actual attacking. What is, okay, that should not happen that way. I feel like the dashing and stuff is too often. We gotta tweak that. I'll tweak it after the ads, but basically this I need to tweak these values. The dash and the bunny hop is too often. Really, the strafe should be far more often. Yeah. Occasionally we should have a bunny hop. I don't like that these. Can I tell these error? Verify this. I have verified it. How do I? These errors. It's like, wait, is it a different subtree? Verified. This is intentional. I have verified it. What do I do about it now? How do I? I can't right click and just say, hey, yeah, this is verified. I can't do anything about these. I want them to go away. I just want them to go away. Poop. It is what it is. Okay. I wanted to change the chances of stuff. Just here. So we're gonna make a strafe weight to be like 6. Move to location 3. Then 1 and 1. If not 7, 3. So more often than not, he will strafe now. And then occasionally he'll do one of the other ones. So like this was moved to location. Now he's going to strafe location. Dash, this does it. Bunny hops. Dash. There was a lot of dashes for considering that was such a high chance for... How are you doing this many bunny hops with so little strafing? This is moved to location. That's dash. How is he like not done strafe a single time? Hold on. What? Those are strafes. So now he's strafing. That might be moved to location. Move to location. Strafe. I think I need to increase the chances of strafe even higher. Why is it spazzing? What is going on with Unreal? Let's do 12 and 4. 15 and 5. So it's 3 times more likely of doing this, which is 5 times more likely than doing the other ones. 4. Is it working even? Okay. Bunny hops. A dash. Another dash. Two bunny hops back to back. I don't... Is the weighted thing working? Or am I just... Is it just getting that lucky on... Let's just try something. I'm going to set the chances of strafe to be... what is that? 100,000. He should effectively only strafe. Unless he gets a 1 in 100,000. He just did a dash. You got a 1 in 100,000? Another 1 in 100,000? Another 100? Okay, okay. Something's up. Something's up. I don't think it's actually using the values I set. That's the only explanation. And it's just doing random. Why? Because now, okay, now I just want to see what happens if I do 0. 0 and everything. He should not be able to do anything else except for strafe. Okay, so it might be capped at 1. It might be 0 to 1 on this value. And instead of putting the other ones, instead of putting strafe at like 15, I need to put the other ones at 0.1 kind of thing. Why does it keep doing this? So let's try 0.1, 0.1, strafe 1, move to random location 0.2. 35. Hop 0.05. So let's try that. Maybe the problem is it all needs to be within 0 to 1. That's a 0.05. Okay. I think that's the thing we gotta do. That's the move to location, which is a 0.1. Okay. So that's the trick to it. That's the trick to it. We need to make it between 0 and 1. It probably was capping at 1, which meant that it just all of them had the same chance. Because now he hasn't done a bunny hop in a bit. He's not doing a dash constantly either. So that means also, let me go to the other ones. If I go to the chase, right here we have a 1 and a, all right, a run weight, dash weight, right? I exposed it already. So both of them are 1. So for this chase, the dash weight is 0.3. I'm gonna make it like 0.15, honestly, or 0.2. 20% chance. It's fine. He seems to like constantly, whenever he jumped out, he would immediately jump in somehow. So I don't want him constantly jumping in immediately. So it goes from here to stop active movement. Goes to root. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yay. So now we're good, I think. Okay, so now we can start thinking about combat. Okay, he wasn't moving for a bit. I got a little nervous. So here's what we want to happen. I don't like. Why does that happen? I think what I need to do is change the dash to not be as big of a radius, first of all. So let's do the dash. Let's do within 500 range. Oh, this is bunny hop. 500 range of. Well, I might want to do not dash towards player. I might want to do a dash around player kind of option. Instead of move around, I need to do basically instead of move around point, I want to do dash around point. I don't think I need to do one of these. Get random location in radius. This is origin. Instead of origin, it's going to be player's location. So I'm going to do get game mode reference. get their reference, get actor location. So now we have a radius dash around point. Yep. And instead of move to location, we need to do suggest projectile velocity. Custom mark, is that the one? Goal is here. Actual location is from here. No, I need to do the moving target, because I need the time. I need the time. Because assuming it's a success, delay by time to target. And we'll set this to like half a second. If it fails here, we'll just not succeed it. Go. And now we got to do the spawning of the stuff. So what we need to do is basically the same similar thing we did here. You spawn the dummy actor, set the dummy actor. So we're spawning it here. That's where we're jumping to. Get actor location. Start from the base. And then it's going to do this, and before it succeeds, actually right before delay, it's fine. We're going to destroy actor. Oh, I didn't even launch it. Oops. Launch, launch character. Okay, there we go. So it'll find the location around the player, and then it's going to launch me to that location. And then when I land, basically, it will say, okay, you've arrived. Congratulations. So we're going to replace with to dash around point. Instead of dash around point, it should be called dash around player. Origin, I don't, is not needed anymore. Oh, not you. There it is. Goodbye. Okay, radius 500. That is fine. I want to actually set that as the combat range. There we go. If we update the comment range, that should update. So now if he does it, he should dash kind of around me and not away from me. He might dash at me. But I see him to do it once. We can see. Come on, you can do it. I believe. I believe. I know you have a 0.1% chance of doing it, or 0.1, so 10% sort of chance of doing it. Not quite. Come on, just one dash. Okay. He did it. He did it. 0.5 was way too slow. So that's good to know. Time to target, let's do like 0.2. And we'll give the dash a higher chance. There we go. He's going to potentially dash towards me a lot. Not necessarily, but it's a good chance. Actually, it's not bad. I set the dash to 1, and yet it's not dashing. There we go. Okay. It seems to be working. Set this back to 0.1, and we'll just rename this to... So dash away is just... dash... wait. Okay, so now we have... why is this still dash away? Why does it still say dash away? Have to close and reopen it? Why does it still say dash away? Wait. It doesn't say dash away anymore. It says dash. Why did... You know what? Whatever. You know, I'm done questioning Unreal for today. It's fine. Amount of drink. Marketing and trailers has to be one of the least exciting parts of game dev. Well, marketing and trailers isn't game dev. Acceptance is the first step. It is. Marketing and trailers are not game dev, right? You're not developing a game. The game is already developed or being developed, but the marketing is not the development of the game. So don't worry. Of indie game. It's not even part of it's everyone used to do it, but it's not game dev. It is just game marketing. And everyone needs to do it. At least a little bit. I market my game 5 days a week. To you guys. Effectively, right? it doesn't have to be like an actual like big thing where you go out, you spend a lot of money, and you like, get TV ads or whatever. It's getting in front of people. That's all marketing is. Oh my god! Speaking of marketing, were you guys there for Burger King's? I think it was Burger King's most ingenious marketing campaign on Twitch. Do you guys know about that? Burger King did the most ingenious marketing campaign on Twitch at one point. No, you didn't hear about this? Let me see if I can find it. Just so I have the context. Probably be hard to find. So basically, what Burger King did was ingenious, scummy but ingenious. All they did is they went to big Twitch streamers. It could have been medium or whatever else, and then they just did TTS for whatever the price was to get TTS, and they advertised themselves. So effectively, it'd be like a message, let's say XQC, $20 or whatever it is for, tens of thousands of listeners. It is the cheapest marketing. Oh yeah, it was both sport and shitty. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone hated them for it, but it was so much cheap promotion that in the end, I think it was beneficial for them. I'm surprised no one else has done it since then. Right? They bought Tim Hortons? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I don't know why. Was Tim Hortons doing badly? Why did Tim Hortons decide to be bought out? Like, I don't ever go to Tim Hortons. I don't drink coffee. So, I don't know, but is it doing badly? Like, was it doing badly or something? It's Canada's biggest chain. So why do they, I don't know. I have questions. Burger King is trash. I don't think Burger King's that bad. Honestly, I like the last time or a few times I had it, which was years ago. Burger King's fries, I think, are my favorite ones because they're the only ones that had like thicker fries that were like soft on the inside and crispy on the outside because they're thick enough for that. In-N-Out fries are garbage unless you do animal style. McDonald's fries are like, if you like crispy fries, then yeah, there you go. You got those. But if you like the more like fluffy inside and the then crunchy outside, then they're great. I think they're good. I think I've ever had Five Guys once and I don't remember it, and I don't remember if I've ever had Wendy's. I'm not a huge like, I go everywhere to like try fast food. I'm not huge in like going in fast food. Which, looking at me, you wouldn't be able, you wouldn't believe, but Five Guys is so good. I hear a lot of people say they like Five Guys. I hear some people say they don't like Five Guys, but I mean, I think it's all personal preference, right? Everyone loves In-N-Out, except, the few that are weird, but we don't talk about those people. The one thing that I know about Five Guys is they're extremely overpriced. Baconator equals heart attack in a box to go. Yeah, I've never had it. I've never been to Arby's. I don't think I've ever been to Wendy's. I never been to TGI Fridays. Yeah, I haven't been to a lot of places. I think we're good. I think we're good to start thinking about combat. I've been to a Smash Burger because I lived in LA and there was one nearby. I had it. I was very disappointed. I did not like them. Yeah, I did not like it. Only it's a 5-star or better.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
No, I think you're misunderstanding. I eat shitty, like, grocery store, like, pre-made meal stuff. I'm on the other side. I'm doing worse than fast food. Not always. But, like, when I don't cook, that's what I do. Are you more of a burger guy or chicken nuggets or chicken sandwiches? Oh, I cook for myself in general, yeah. I'm more of a burger for sure. I'm not a chicken nuggets guy. That's not a thing. Like, I'd rather have a chicken sandwich. I like how I log into my Instagram for the first time in forever, and I see, oh yeah, Guts tried to send me something 17 weeks ago. Oh wait. How do I just want to go to my... Yeah, so when I cook, like, I cook. I don't cook like anything like super fancy. Let's move myself there. But like this is like what I typically like eat. Like just some starch, like rice or spaghetti, vegetables, a protein, and some like tomatoes or something. Right. Same principle. Sometimes I go fancy and I make chunky mashed potatoes. So I'll be honest, I prefer my like mashed potatoes like chunky. So like the reason you're seeing this is like potato peels in there. I buy the little tiny like little potatoes and I mash them up with the peel and everything. And then I don't like put it through a strainer and all. No, I mash it up so it's mashed. But then like I want to have like a little bit of like the chunky, a little bit that's smoother. I don't know. I prefer that over just, you know, creamy mashed. I don't do all that. Breakfast burger. Eggs. I think those are mushrooms, tomato, cheese. It's the best way to do mashed. Yeah. And sometimes you got this. But yeah, as you can see, it's basically, I eat this, right? Protein, a starch, some vegetables. Protein, a starch, some vegetables. Pretty much like all the time. Right? Protein, starch, vegetables. There's nothing special about what I do, like what I cook. Like some of them just like looks pretty nice, but you know, right? Same thing. All the same stuff. You start a cooking channel? No. No. Game dev cooks. The game dev cook. Yep. But again, right? Starch, meat, veggies. That's like my dinners. I made like little tacos. This is the good stuff. This is like the best breakfast thing. Like this is like 2 layers of cheese, avocado, eggs. Oh, like that's the good stuff right there. Also, by the way, if you're wondering how you get this, it's called a sous vide. I highly recommend it. Get yourself a nice sous vide, and you get perfect meat every time. You use butter on the bread or mayo? Neither. Well, on those, I think I was using Kewpie mayo. I haven't bought mayo or butter for a while. Again, like great to get like this perfect color and everything. Sous vide. Look at my look. You see how lazy I am? See how lazy I am? I smell some cheese on some bread. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good enough. Quesadilla. Anyway. Yeah. When I cook. And by the way, I should point out, if you're wondering, something like this takes about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to do. Like the whole thing, and then you can eat it. If you're wondering how long these take, I cannot be bothered to do a long. That's why a lot of them are very similar. All of these take like a 15 minutes, 20 max. Yeah. So, have you tried Alberta beef yet? I don't know what makes it Alberta, but probably not. You made steak and pasta tonight? Oh, that sounds good. Steak and pasta sounds good. Steak and anything, honestly, sounds good. I like me a good steak. Brie grilled cheese with mayo. I've never made a proper grilled cheese. I will be honest. I've never made a proper one. Most expensive beef next to Wagyu in Japan? As long as it tastes good, that's all that matters. The problem is I get my beef right now, or get my steak right now at the Chinese grocery store next to me, which does not have good meat. It does not have good meat, unfortunately. Made your wife a grilled cheese and tomato sandwich today? Nice. I like me some good tomato with some cheese. Like in a sandwich. That sounds good. That sounds good. So who's hungry? Next up, we gotta work on the attacks. And so I think what we're gonna do is tomorrow, the first thing I'm gonna want to start setting up for is I want this arrow for the enemies. When he goes into his hold attack, I want that arrow to be there, which is the distance that he's going to be attacking at. So we'll start with that, and then we'll go into figuring out like actually doing the attack proper and all of that tomorrow. So enemies will finally be able to attack me and not just like walk around and stuff. And then later on we can introduce like more advanced AI stuff, like what if their health is low, maybe they run away or things of that nature. Yeah, that should be fun. You grill a slice of tomato in butter and add it to the grilled cheese with raw cut up tomato and then finish the bread and the tomato butter. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. I don't think I have pictures. Hold on. Let's see if I have pictures of one very specific thing. Do I have my banana pancakes anywhere? I don't think I have a picture of my banana pancakes with fruits. No, I don't. I don't. One of my favorite, like if you want like a dessert, if you want like a healthier dessert breakfast thing, what you can do is mash up like a single banana with a fork. Like don't completely mash it up and mix in one egg. So one egg and one banana, mix it together. And then you could throw just that mix on the frying pan. It'll stick together because it's still like kind of mushy. It'll stick together and then you can flip it like a pancake. It'll smell amazing. The banana has sugar and all that, so it'll be sweet. So you can make a few of those, like a couple of bananas, a couple of eggs. And then what I do is you take some raspberries, some blueberries, strawberries, just some berries, and then throw it in the frying pan afterwards. And then it'll start to like basically come apart and start to caramelize a little bit. And when it starts to be a little softer and like heated up, you take all of that, still with the berries intact. It doesn't take long, like 30 seconds maybe. And you drizzle that all over the banana pancakes, and then you get this like delicious like fruit pancakey thing. It's not actual pancakes, but it's the shape of pancakes. There's 2 ingredients: eggs, banana. No flour, no nothing. Yeah, it's I mean, here. Hey, they're not proper pancakes, but I mean, they're good. It's no. Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, works great. It's literally just you want a ripe banana, and I used 1 egg per banana. Some places say 2. You can play around. That depends on you, kind of thing, or depends how big the banana is too. But this is basically healthy pancakes, and they're tasty. And again, instead of putting butter on top and maple syrup, fresh fruit frying pan, it gets the juices going, and then you pour all of those with the fruit on top. Great. So, I want some now. Damn, I want some now. But I don't have bananas, nor fruit right now, or nor berries. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. So you can go and get yourself some of the stuff if you want. Grilled cheese, Eric, there you go. Go get your grilled cheese. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll start doing the actual like attacks and combat part of it, part of the AI. So it should be fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.